responsible. QB, you ain't Arsenal. I put duct tape over your pubic hair and rip this shit off of you. There go your Brazilian wax. I walk in your crib and eat all your children's snacks. You out of shape like that big Snapchat couldn't filter that.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris and Brzy. You checking in here with ARP. Rare Breed Entertainment, man. Literally Soul 3, we in the building, man. This is a pretty big car, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the best of 2017.
Thank you, sir.
In your whole, you done a lot of cars, so where do you rank this car for you?
Man, I had this shit ranked last until I saw your blog and you said it's the best RBE car so far. So y'all bloggers, man, I come to y'all for the truth. You know what I'm saying? So.
What you got? Punches? Oh, I'm gonna let you punch until you punch out. Because you worried about that punch count. Nigga, I'm worried if that punch count. Now you had a punch count.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris and Brzy. You checking in, man. I know, man. I must have 1,000 Falcon messages, my nigga. Dawg, that shit was so heartbreaking last night, bro. I can't even put it into words, my nigga. You got first down at the 22-yard line and all you need is 3 points and you can't move the ball forward. All you had to do was kneel 3 times and we could have kicked the field goal. It's just moving backwards. It's holding penalties. It's a sack, my nigga. I don't know, enough about that, man. RBE, man, event, man, went down this weekend, man. Shout out to ARP, Lawrence, Shata, everybody over there, man, that's doing their thing, man. Big salute to all of them, man. The event was wonderful. It was just a really good event, man, so I'm glad I attended, man. Definitely will be attending more RBE events, and I recommend everybody else do the same. And I know the big thing is, oh, I'm going to go to King of the Dot, I'm going to go to URL. Yo, RBE and Bullpen are 2 leagues I went to within the past year, man, that actually put on good events, man. So definitely, if you're in the area, definitely try to support. Let's just get into it, man. I don't really want to leave out any 1SK battles, so.
Brzy the Captain, TV Dub, Coliseum, Season 4, Red Breed. What up, man?
You already know. TTB, NHB, Show Life or No Life, Flip the God.
Flip the God versus Brzy, I think that's his name. Salute to both these 2 dudes, man. They definitely put on. I don't judge 1-round battles, so I'm not going to tell you who I think won or lost. But all I know is they both start off kind of slow, heated up in the middle, had great finishes. You know what I'm saying? I think Brzy almost was going to choke at the end of his round, but cleaned it up real well. Pulled a vet move while, you know, kind of freestyled into some shit and then yelled time when he was really losing his spot. Flip the Guy pretty much dropped like one of them Charlie Clips rounds. I don't know. I'm not going to even lie. Nigga rapped like 8 or 9 minutes in a 1-round battle. So he really kind of like threw the whole kitchen sink at this nigga. But yo, what up, man? It's Chris and Brzy. We out here live in New York City. We out here with Flip the Guy, man. What's going on with you, man? How you feel about that? How you feel about that 1SK battle?
All them shits was fire. The way I killed Brzy.
You gave that nigga a Charlie Clips round, man. Let's talk about that.
Oh, man.
How many minutes you went in that round, man? It seemed like you got.
I had like 8 minutes for the nigga. We supposed to been the nigga talking about how long I rap. We supposed to been got it in on validation. You know what I'm saying? So when they told me I'm battling a nigga again, I said, oh, I'm just gonna use these rounds and throw some seasoning on this shit and still cook this shit. The shit was already marinated in the cut.
So basically what you saying is his fault. He didn't add to it.
It's his fault. You know what I'm saying? He already knew we had the same amount of time, same amount of prep. Don't worry about how long I rap. Worry about how long I rap to kill you, my nigga.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to NHB and all them niggas over there. I think Brzy said he thought he lost, though. So I don't know. Maybe Flip the Guy won that battle. I don't judge 1-round battles. Both these niggas put in their work.
Cheers, nigga.
February 4th, Club Drum, RBE, Live the Soul 3, 1 shot, 1 kill. 1 shot is all I need.
Steve Staples. I don't do a lot of shit talking, man. Salute the RBE and the whole fucking staff, man. Salute to them NY niggas, yo. Lift this soul 3. It's CLO dub, man. Gas gang hood, we understand what you should be, yeah. Y'all niggas been waiting and now it's time. RBE finally showing love and it's time to catch wreck out there. I'ma show niggas what I do.
CeeLo versus Steve Staples. Both these two niggas was nice. I'm not gonna even lie. I never even watched none of their battles before. Both these two niggas put on, man. This is a very, very good one-round battles. I don't even fuck with one-round battles, and this was a crazy one-round battle right here, man. And both these niggas delivery, they didn't seem nervous on stage. So, man, be on the lookout for them, man. Try to support the 1SK battles, man. Definitely a good look. Everybody's trying to get a PG, and there's nothing wrong with getting a 1SK, because at the end of the day, the list for PGs is like this, my nigga. And it seems to be going region by region anyway. 1 minute it's New York, now it's the DMV. Maybe it'll be the South next, or maybe it'll be the West next. So, you know what I'm saying? If you can get a 1SK battle, you can still get yourself a good look, my nigga. So, you know, don't be deterred, man. Hit up Lawrence, try to get your 1SK battle, and you can still put on and be on that RBE stage. Let's just get into the actual card. Outside of that, Heavy Half versus Floss the Boss. This was a pretty good battle, man. Floss the Boss, up and coming dude. I've been watching his last couple battles on RBE, definitely putting in work. Heavy Half was supposed to battle. He battled Rosenberg Raw, then he missed the battle, and this is his comeback battle. So I told you in my prediction blog, Heavy Half had to win this battle because he already had missed the battle. Kind of old ARP, a dope battle. So, and a dope battle was what he gave, man. It didn't help that Floss the Boss choked, and I think either the second or the third round. So that didn't help at all. But Heavy Half, man, did his thing, man. I got him winning the battle 2-1. Shout out to him. Big Kennon versus Craig Lamar, man. This was the bar battle, man. But Kennon is so good, dog. You know what I'm saying? He's just so underrated. You know, he just don't get the love, the appreciation. He's not on the big stages. He's not, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga is very, very, he's scary to battle, dog. Like, it's a lot of niggas he will fuck up. A lot of niggas he will fuck up. You look at his bars, his delivery, his rebuttals, his freestyle. Like, he can, you know what I'm saying? He has peaks and valleys because he can be like, against Clips, he wasn't really all that crazy. Even his Big T battle, even though he won, in my opinion, wasn't all that crazy. I don't know, sometimes maybe the pressure of battling in your backyard, you may overthink things and try to do other stuff or whatever, but dog, my nigga, he ran through M City, bro. Ran through Sire Boy. Craig Lamar, yo, he beat him the easiest 3-0, and Craig Lamar was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Craig Lamar you saw probably would have beat maybe 70 to 75% of most battle rappers that would have faced the kind of stuff he had, the material he had. And still, Big Kennon clearly beat him, dog. I got him winning every round in this battle, winning 3-0. Definitely, like, yo, I think him and B-Dot would be good, though. You know what I'm saying? That's one battle I hope RBE is able to put together. I don't know what's up with B-Dot and if you want to travel and do this and do that and come to New York. But B-Dot and Big Kennon would be a really good battle. I asked him would he battle A-Verb too. He said he would. I think that could be a pretty good battle, even though I think Big Kennon will win. But Big Kennon is nice, dog. I think he's probably the most underrated battle rapper in battle rap right now. This is gonna be a good battle when it drops. Big Kennon might have had performance of the night or battle of the night or whatever. So got him winning this battle 2-1. Salute to both these two. A-Verb versus Jimz, man. This was the winner take all battle, man. Salute to both these two dudes. So they picked me to be the judge. So that just shows you the respect level that they had. You know, at least for my opinion on the whole battle, man. It was me, it was Swave Seva, it was PG Bloggers, it was both two of them, and it was Uncle Rod from 15 Minutes of Fame. So, you know what I'm saying? Like let me just tell you before the battle, because sometimes you got to pay attention to stuff before the battle to really, you know, really know what's going on. So coming into the battle, I knew A-Verb had a battle with Ty Law that was like the next day on Super Bowl. So I'm like, okay, he got Jimz on Saturday, Ty Law on Sunday. And that was pretty much Ty Law basically confirming that they had a battle in like a secret location. That was on Sunday. So I'm like, okay, maybe Ty Law get the short end of the stick and Verb, you know, give obviously a winner take all. He want to definitely pick up his bread from the Jimz battle. Verb comes in, you know, he mingling with the people or whatever. And then I see him over there in the corner going over his bars, looking up at the ceiling, kind of got his hand, you know, over his mouth, reciting his bars. Jimz is like mad comfortable and shit. So I'm like, okay, I hope Verb know his shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like thinking about stuff like that. Hope Verb know his shit, because I never forget what Hollow the Don told me. When you know your bars, you can just come to the venue and relax.
So, but my point was, I'm usually, like at events, if you see me, I'm usually talking to people, selling my shirts. I'm not one of them niggas that sit here like, yo, I gotta practice, give me an hour. Or yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, let me get in my zone. but I've never been it's a such thing as over practicing. I feel like your shit could sound like you're reading it. Your shit could sound so robotic.
You don't gotta worry about nothing else. You can have a drink, you can chill out. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of battle rappers going over their bars and shit in the corner. I saw Swave do that right before he battled Verb and he choked. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing I noticed about Verb. Like later on after he got there, and I was like, I hope he know his shit. So there was also a little altercation with Jimz people and Verb. I guess they was talking about his shoes or some shit. I don't know. I think he had Timberlands on. They was talking about his gear, and he was going back and forth with them. Jimz put out like another $1,000. Like, yo, we can up the bet another 1,000 or whatever. Verb wasn't really trying to hear that. So just little bitty quirks, you know what I'm saying, to maybe get you off your game or whatever. So that's prior to the battle. So, you know, they picked the judges or whatever. So now, mind you, we all talking. All the judges are. This is before the battle started. Everybody had Verb winning. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the PG bloggers had Jimz, but everybody else was like, yo, Verb gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Fax was telling me he heard the first round. It was crazy. He was like, yo, Jimz survived it. I'd be impressed. I'm like, yo, I don't see Verb losing a winner-take-all battle. So everybody was going for Verb that was pretty much a judge. At least 4 of the 5 judges. So that's how we saw it. Round 1, Jim started off kind of slow, in my opinion. He had some nice shit here and there, but I just felt like took him a little minute to get heated. Sometimes in a winner take all, you like, okay, this is for all the marbles. I need a haymaker out the gate. I didn't really get that from Jimz. He still had a good first round, but I thought it was beatable. Verb starts off, he kind of pauses a little bit. You're wondering what his bar gonna be. You wonder how he's gonna come. You wondering if niggas choking already. And then it's 2-minute rounds. They ain't booked me in a long time. Crowd goes crazy, man. Nigga starts to battle off with a showtime.
Talk that shit. 2-minute round.
Clearly wins round 1. He had a lot of nice shit in the first round. Clearly wins the first round. So I'm looking at Mickey Fax like, shit about to get ugly for Jimz, you know what I'm saying? So second round, Jimz aggression picks up, bars pick up, you know what I'm saying? Crowd start fucking with him. He starts picking up the momentum, started swagging a little bit. Has a very good second, has a good second round. Verb's second round was kind of dull, you know what I'm saying, compared to the first. The first was so turned up for him. The second round, I don't really know. I can't even really remember any bars in the second round to really just quote, but I just know it wasn't crazy. And he was doing he did a showtime in that round. It wasn't really a showtime that hit. Like the ending punch or whatever that we all look for, like the Tokyo Drift, the little crazy haymaker at the end, it just wasn't there. So that was the second round. So now I'm looking at, okay, it's 1-1, but the momentum is already switching to Jimz. And since he's the underdog, nigga just really want him to win, you know what I'm saying? So Jim's third round is, in my opinion, the best round of the battle for him. He has a great third round, so I'm like, oh. Me and Mickey Fax looked at each other and we said, yo, if Verb's third round isn't crazy, he's gonna lose. He starts off, it was cool, got a lot better, but it never really got to crazy level, you know what I'm saying? And I think people fuck with it, a lot of stuff here and there. His third round was definitely better than his second round. He had a few decent haymakers in the third round, as well as a showtime, but the showtime didn't really land either. You know what I'm saying? This was like the back-to-back showtime rounds 2 and 3 that didn't really land. So now I'm just like, oh man, this shit is close. You know what I'm saying? Because I think lyrically, Verb is obviously more lyrical than Jimz, but Jimz just had the momentum. I thought his round was more consistent too than Verb. Verb kind of third round to me was a little bit of peaks and valleys, and the showtime didn't really hit. So I was like, yo, I think Jimz won this shit in my opinion. He had in the building, he definitely stole the whole crowd. Not like the crowd matters, but his round, in my opinion, his third round was actually better. So I went with Jimz, everybody else went with Jimz, and that was pretty much it. So, I'm looking at the money in the bag, and I'm just like, yo, this is a lot of cash,
Verb, we got the bag right here. There it is, that's the bag. Verb versus Jimz is going down. Going down, you say you saw the joint.
So this shit is really official, man. Just talking to Verb at the end, Verb kind of had like a little part where he slipped on a word or something. I don't want to say, I mean, kind of slight stumble. I don't want to say he choked or nothing, but it reminded me of him being in the corner and having to remember his material. It reminded me of him battling Tall Law later on or the next day, and it just, you know, sometimes just stuff catch up with you. The mind games with fucking with Verb with his clothes and shit, and him getting maybe a little bit frustrated.
Cause you know, like when I started, man, like I say, Jimz, niggas, they acting extra and shit. I hate that kind of shit. You saw that?
Yeah, what was that about anyway?
Yeah, like,
oh, they were trying to talk about your clothes.
I mean, no, they wasn't doing that. They just talking shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? Like, off the jump, and while I'm rapping, they talking shit. So it's like, bro, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of them type of things. But you know what you sign up for when you get up there.
And I was just like, I knew Verb wanted to win this money when I talked to him at the end. And, you know, you can say all the right shit, dog, but when a nigga's sitting there holding, I don't know how much, but just looking at the bread, could have been anywhere from to $5 grand, bro. When niggas just looking at the money and just knowing that you ain't leaving with this shit at the end of the day. And Verb's so confident, it ain't no way Verb didn't walk into that building thinking he was winning that battle. This is Jimz. This is not like he's battling Surf or he's battling fucking Charlie Clips or DNA, a nigga that's kind of on his caliber. He's battling Jimz, someone that people are expecting Verb to win if Verb is at his A game. Verb probably took this battle. He took the battle probably thinking, it's Jimz. Hell yeah, I do a winner take all. Because in his mind, it ain't even a winner take all. It's me being better than Jimz and me winning. So basically, all I gotta do is show up and be Verb and I got the money. So I could just kind of tell, man. I remember when ARP read the first name off and it was 2-1 Jimz. Verb just dropped his head and just shook his head. And then later on, he was just like, yo, this how this shit be on the road. This just what he told me. Like, you never know what niggas gonna fuck with. So, and that's the thing about being a judge, dog. Like, I actually felt bad. Niggas wasn't leaving with no chicken. I felt, you know, like sometimes niggas lose a battle. Shit don't even seem like it bothers some niggas when they lose a battle. I guess because they obviously get a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? You go to all these URL battles, niggas lose, niggas leave, see niggas in interviews, niggas still saying they won. You be like, nigga, you just got killed. Niggas be like, yo, I think this shit gonna be debatable on camera. You never really feel a nigga losing until the nigga gotta give up the chicken. And I saw like a different look in Verb's face, because I know Verb get money. He got music out. He got a music that's charting. So I know he's getting money. I know he's hosting parties. I know he's doing shows. I know he probably picked up a check at the Tall Law battle. It ain't like Verb is broke. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, there's a lot of money in that bag, bro. I'm not gonna even hold you. There's a lot of cash in that bag. To leave you there with nothing, definitely disappointing, man. But salute to Jimz, man. I told Jimz, man, like, yo, you got the blog game on lock. You doing your thing in the blog shit. You gotta be able to apply it to the battle so people will respect you more and fuck with you more. And one more thing I want to say too about this Verb joint, you got to give Verb a lot of credit, man, for even doing a winner take all battle. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really, there was another top tier that was offered a winner take all battle with Jimz. I'm not talking about goods. It was another one, and I'm not going to put ARP business out on who it was, but it was another top tier that was offered, and he didn't step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say he was scared or whatever the case, but I guess he might have realized, do I really want to do a winner take all battle? And Verb stepped up to the plate and did it. So I commend Verb for at least doing it, man, and hopefully it's something groundbreaking that we can see more of. Hopefully RBE can get more of these winner take all battles. I think this shit is great for the culture. But let's get into the next battle, man. QB versus Arsenal. This was a great battle, man, in my opinion. It had entertainment value. It was funny. It had a lot of extra shit going on in it that was also cool about the battle, man. I think on camera it's gonna look really, really good when ARP put the horns and the editing and all that stuff around. I'm actually going with QB to win this battle though. I got her winning 2-1. I think she won rounds 2 and 3. She was really on her A game in this battle, in my opinion. Ars was good, but you could tell Ars had Chilla Jones recently and had the right for this battle on short notice. You could just tell, because he just battled with Chilla Jones a couple weeks ago or something. He told me he only had 9 days to write for this battle when I talked to him at the venue, and it showed, because QB ain't battled since what, Showoff in a 1-rounder? That was last year, my nigga. So she literally been focused on this battle the whole time. This is the battle she wanted. It showed. Ars was good. His first round was very entertaining. I think he won the first. Just he had a haymaker at the end and ended up winning that battle. But QB has some nice little disrespectful shit that's gonna kind of shock you. You may not think QB won if you don't like the disrespectfulness coming from a female. Like, you used to it with Arsenal, but she was even more disrespectful than Arsenal. If you don't like that shit coming out of a female's mouth or whatever, because I know niggas be like, I don't even like females saying gun bars, then you may not like QB in this battle. But if you like QB for what QB is, a disrespectful ass chick on stage, she gave you that in this battle, and I think she won the last 2 rounds. Niggas was chanting 3-0 in the building. So I think she won, to be honest with you. I got her winning this battle 2-1. I saw some people giving it to Arsenal though, but I got her winning the battle 2-1. That was that battle. Mav versus Showoff. Man, Mav versus Showoff. Yo, what up, man? Back RBE, Lift Your Soul 3.
Showoff, nigga.
How you feel about your battle, man? You ain't battled yet, but how you feel coming into the battle?
Brooklyn Mind.
Brooklyn Mind? Okay.
Brooklyn
Tell me how the battle got set up.
Battle got set up. There was a couple names on the table. You know what I'm saying? Math was not one of the names. You feel me? He was not one of the names. I threw his name out there. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm a real life Brooklyn nigga, you feel me? And I just feel like we need better representation, my nigga. So I said, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? If that's where the top spot is at, because you're no different than the industry. In order for you to be the man worldwide, you gotta be the man where you from first. So I felt like, you know what I'm saying? That and the fact that first and foremost, free my brother Boom.
Okay.
You know how this shit go, you feel me?
Now, what's your thoughts on Mav? Because he kind of had a rocky 2016. So I mean, like, what was your thought? What are your thoughts of him as a battler? Period.
Honestly,
it's not the same. Go ahead.
It's not the same as it used to be. You feel what I'm saying? My thoughts on Mav back, like, what was it, like 40 years ago now? About 40 years now? Yeah, my thoughts on Mav about 40 years ago and shit was like, yo, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? We got a Brooklyn representative holding it down for us. He was the only one. It ain't like we really had nobody to choose from. Jersey had like 5 niggas, you feel me? So that was, and it was all good until, you know, he just started making Brooklyn look bad, you know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, fuck it.
How the rounds looking, man? How the rounds? What was you predicting? You can Mav get a round on you tonight?
Nah, hell no. I don't give a fuck what he wrote or what he said. I don't care about no intake. I don't give a fuck about none of that goofy shit at all.
First of all, shout out to Showoff, man. I got like a new respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, just me and him was talking pretty much off cam, on cam, the whole 9. So, you know, I also even asked him about the whole little bisexual allegations. He kept it real with me and wanted to even clear the air on that. So I don't think nobody even has that footage on camera. So I released that coming soon. But this battle, man, to be honest with you, first Mav was mad late. Let's just keep it real. Mav showed up late. He was supposed to go on before QB and Arsenal. He comes on later. Niggas was even wondering if he was even in the building. ARP, I guess, was talking to him and knew he was always going to come, but people was wondering where the hell Mav is. When Mav showed up, he was in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? Giving you his little grin that he likes to give you, kind of that smile. He's with Hands. He's with D Chambers. He looked like he bought a whole new outfit. Niggas fucking Air Force Ones look like they ain't have an ounce of dirt on them. I was like, this nigga Mav done really cleaned up. Went shopping for this battle. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna get a good Mav. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he's really into the battle. And dog, that shit went downhill fast, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. Mav whole 3 rounds was about this nigga being gay or bisexual. And the shit was just pathetic, dog, because I tell you, that angle is so fucking whack.
Now raise your hand if you heard Showoff was bisexual before today, nigga. Oh shit! Oh shit! Not many hands! Not many hands! Don't play. You heard that shit? Don't play, nigga. That's right. That's right. See these hands? They're the hands of the fans that feel betrayed, nigga.
No one really cares, dog. No, I mean, honestly, no one really cares, because if you're not gonna walk out with the actual tranny to say, nigga, this is the tranny that you fuck with, or this is the bisexual or the gay dudes you fuck with, it's not gonna really matter, man. And even when you do that, niggas gonna be like, yo, my nigga really came to the battle with a tranny, really came to the battle with a gay dude. So you can't even really pull that angle. So nobody's looking at Showoff, at least I'm not, like the nigga is gay. I wasn't looking at Young Kennon, Young Ill, A-Verb, Mav, all these people that these K-Shine, these rumors, I never looked at them like, even Tay-Rock recently, I never looked at them like that, which means the angle ain't gonna really work, because people look at them as the real thorough dudes and they just rumors. So a rumor is just a rumor. It's not even a believable rumor. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, that was Mav's angle. I was very disappointed because it was just some typical shit. So you was like, okay, who's gonna use the angle against each other? Showoff didn't even go there. The nigga Showoff really barred Mav's life away in this battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was Showoff's best battle, but the nigga had haymakers as well as just nice setups and nice bars that you're not gonna even appreciate because Mav fucked the battle up. Mav was talking through this nigga rounds, dog. His Mav's rounds were terrible. Mav was talking through this nigga. This nigga Showoff is rapping, bruh. And Mav is literally looking at the camera. So the dude from the RBE, he's like standing in front of Mav and he's aiming this way, looking at Showoff, as Showoff is coming at Mav. And Mav is literally turning towards the camera and saying, but he's gay. Like, he's not saying it out loud, he's like mumbling it, but everyone can read it. But he's gay, as if to say, why are you fucking with his material? The nigga is gay. And I'm like, really, Mav? And then Mav got the audacity. He's doing that to Showoff's rounds and getting mad because Showoff said something through one of his rounds. Yo, my nigga, stop talking through my rounds. I'm like, bro, you just fucked up this nigga's rounds. Mav got into it with a chick in the audience, man, try to get her kicked out the venue. My nigga, this is during the battle, dog. This is not, none of this shit I'm telling you is happening between rounds. This is happening during the battle. Like, Mav just literally was having a meltdown, bruh. Literally, the niggas wasn't fucking with his rounds. Now, all of a sudden, he blamed niggas for not rocking with shit or not liking real shit. Okay, so we didn't like 3 rounds of training angles, so we not real niggas? No, we don't like the angle, my nigga. Like, you ran, like, his round between talking through Showoff's round, a bunch of almost fights that almost happened, Hands getting into it with Showoff, Mav getting into it with Showoff, Showoff getting into it, ARP having to step in. Mav's round was just mad long, dog. And every time Showoff act like he wanted to, you know, if Showoff say something like, let him do this, I'll punch him or I'll fuck him up, Mav would be like, no you won't, stop lying, or do it, or something. It was just like mad extra shit that was just going on in this battle, man. It just really didn't have to. And I thought to myself, this is the end of Mav, bro. It's the end of it. I had been telling niggas that you have fallen off of battle rap and your career is over when you are a person that is used to getting a certain caliber of battles and you can no longer get those battles. That's what I keep saying about Mav. Mav was getting Calico. He was on his way to getting Mook and Lux at one point in time. He battled a Midwest legend in Marv 1. I mean, Mav was like battling Rex. Mav was like that A-Verb. Mav was that nigga. And none of these niggas will battle this nigga. Jimz don't even want to battle this nigga. Now, Goods called me like, yo, what the fuck is going on with Mav? Another battle rapper that's top tier called me like, what's going on with Mav? Mav peers don't even look at Mav like Mav anymore. And I'm like, yo, Beasley text me like, what's going on with Mav? I just had to keep it real. Like, they're not putting that nigga back on that stage, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not putting that nigga back on that stage. And I told you, if he gets back on there, he's taking Tink the Demon. It's gonna be a nigga like that. There's no way he will ever get a top tier on URL with the way this nigga is acting. And I don't see it happening at all. I think Mav is done. And when you look at done with URL, done with King of the Dot. He no show for Thesaurus. I think King of the Dot is a rap. Bruh, I have not even spoken to ARP yet. I don't think Mav can get on another RBE stage unless he is battling for free. Unless he is, read my lips, unless he is battling for free, my nigga. There's no way ARP will pay this nigga for the type of bullshit he went through. Not only was his rounds whack, but you literally fucked up the battle. I like Mav, man. I wanted to interview Mav at the end of the battle, man, because he just seemed like a cool nigga outside of just this whole battle rap persona, just talking to him. But he was so on some extra shit in the battle, I didn't even want to approach the nigga at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? And I thought maybe me and him on camera look good for like 2 niggas that went at each other and then we kind of made up and no real issue. I thought it'd just be good to bring to the channel to show unity, but I ain't even want to approach the nigga because I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even like, this nigga could be on some other shit right now. And it's just crazy, man. Hands getting into it with Showoff, like, it's just wild extra shit that just did not need to happen. And it's normally, that's not even something you even see at an RBE event. So it's just disrespectful to even put ARP in that position, to be honest with you, because dog, this nigga just trying to throw an event. He don't need to be dealing with a bunch of extra stuff. So then, Mav, you had already like supposed to battle old Red back in the day and damn near called out of that battle. You kind of owe ARP a good performance and a good showing. And you ain't bring it. You ain't bring it, man. And honestly, y'all not going to appreciate Showoff either. Because I think Mav's battle and performance is going to turn you off of the entire battle. And you're not going to like none of the battle at all. You're not going to like none of it. And I don't know how much is going to be edited out and what you won't see and will see. But it was just wild extra shit, man. Arguing with crowd members, arguing with niggas on the stage, arguing with ARP. Like, it's just, shit was whack, dog. So basically, Showoff 3-0 if you want to just keep it real. If we grading it, Showoff has some nice shit, some little haymakers here and there. You know, he was definitely prepared. Mav, it's just one of them things, my nigga. You just had to see it, dog. Like, sometimes niggas can tell you some stuff and it just be like, bruh, until you see it, it's just like, this shit is unreal, bruh. Like, just unreal, man. Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris and Brzy. You checking in here with ARP. Brzy Entertainment, man. Lift Your Soul 3. We in the building, man. This is a pretty big card, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the best of 2017.
Thank you, sir.
In your whole, you done a lot of cards. So where do you rank this card for you?
Man, I had this shit ranked last until I saw your blog and you said it's the best RBE card so far. So y'all bloggers, man, I come to y'all for the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta rank it like maybe top 3 now that Chris Unbiased said that.
Now I'm gonna put the pressure on you for 2017. I definitely feel like we need to do more judge battles, and basically from Jimz and the A-Verb perspective, it got set up like this. So do you think a lot of that has to do with people being more open to judge battles? I think doing judge battles has a lot to do with just the league relationship. So just speak on that real quick, and just do you feel like you're gonna do more judge battles moving forward?
League relationships, league business comes into mind, definitely. The battler has to see your vision. You know what I'm saying? You have to come across in a time with an opponent on a card. Everything has to come together for it to make sense to the battler in a bag era. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what makes it so crazy that A-Verb is the first doing it, because he's Mr. Bag himself. As far as continuing to do that shit though, it's like honestly, no bullshit. I was just on the phone 2 days ago with Verb, leading into this card, talking about his next winners take all match on RBE in 2017. Y'all might be able to guess the opponent actually.
Head Ice versus Verb, winner take all battle.
Shout out to Wolf. Shout out to Wolf. It's not Wolf, but shout out to Wolf. You know what I mean? That's honest truth. 2 days ago, I was just talking to Verb about that shit. You know what I mean? So real shit. Y'all could probably guess the matchup, winner takes all. But not to take nothing away from tonight, with A-Verb and Jimz being the first ones to do it. Shout out to Jimz. Real shit. So you're gonna see more of that. And Starting 5 Volume 2 will be back.
Yeah, I give you a lot of credit for being very innovative and starting a lot of stuff.
Thank you, sir.
Just doing different things that pretty much I feel like it's transcended a lot of battle rap.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's your key to staying out of bullshit? Every league has been kind of had a little drama, but I really have as a blogger, I have very little like.
Get this answer.
Very little RBE drama, man. What's the key to that?
Yo, I have a new formula for staying out of drama. You know what I'm saying? But as far as when we first started,
and I don't mean like with leagues. I mean like every battler you book, I've never seen them ever do a blog, a tweet, or anything that had anything negative about RBE, and I think that's
some of that is a lot of the extra shit is just cut out of what RBE does. You know what I'm saying? Like if ARP pops up on your call ID, we talking about a battle. Nothing else. I don't bother the battlers. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, in their personal lives. I'm not getting in their business. They not getting in mine. You know what I mean? I keep my distance. But when it's time to work, everything just falls in motion so perfectly for them, you know what I'm saying? And I want to keep it like that. Everybody has their hiccups. RBE is not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I just think that there's a lot of common sense, our work ethic, our business knowledge, our background, our personalities. A lot of that shit just comes to play on how we deal with the artists, you know what I mean? And I really hope that, you know what I mean, we can go another 4 years. But, you know what I mean, nobody really coming out and saying, damn, I had this problem or that problem with ARP or Shota or Lawrence or Dr. God or anybody, because that's the type of people we are too. You know what I mean? We're not in here for the bullshit. We're in here to work. There's work ethic behind us like that, so.
All right, last question.
Only one more, that's all you got?
Yeah, I know you got to. I know we got battles. We got battles to go to, but I don't want to drop no untold.
We gotta cover the event.
I mean, I could drop an untold.
We can't cover an event we don't see.
We've been prepping.
Oh yeah, I could drop an untold truth in the hallway, man, if I want to. But all right. So since you was a fan first, you obviously was a blogger. I used to see you at a lot of events and stuff.
Yes, sir.
I think everybody has this thought, like, when I become a league owner, I'm gonna book this. Is there one battle that you want to book that has yet to be booked? And I'm not saying like fuck the contracts and who's with this league or that league. If there was one matchup, and I don't want to say unlimited amount of money because I'm not talking about like Mooka one, just something reasonable that you say,
let's
you know
dream
what?
for a minute.
If I can eventually get to this level to book this battle on this stage, this is what I want to do.
As a fan, like, yeah, when I become a league owner, I gotta get this done hopefully one day. Shit. We was negotiating for Disaster versus Hollow the Dumb. I keep saying that that's one of the top battles that needs to happen out there. Possibly number one. You know what I mean? So we actually was in talks with Diz around the time that Diz dropped that video saying that he wanted to work with RBE and do kind of like a free battle for us, just off of the strength of fucking with us like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, that was love right there. And then what we did was go to the other side, start negotiating with Hollow. Hollow was in the middle of going through some other business situations, to keep it real. Numbers was discussed or whatever, you know what I mean? So it kind of dropped where it was at the time, but that's a crazy match that I want to see go down. And yeah, we did talk to them two brothers about that. What else? Is there another one that I could look at and be like, damn, I wish we could put that shit together? I wouldn't mind seeing Hitman versus Showoff. I wouldn't mind seeing Hitman versus Showoff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to see Showoff versus Surf. I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I want to see Hitman versus Showoff better. I think them standing across from each other could be crazy. You never know.
And anything with boom in it.
Yeah, bro.
Free boom.
Yeah,
Free boom.
Anything with boom in it.
Free boom. Free Adi boom. Some crazy matchup.
That's
Boom
a
wants
dream.
old red. You know what I mean? Boom wants old red, but we can get to that later on. Shout out to Red. But yeah, Hitman, Showoff. That's one of them. That's one of them.
All right, I'm gonna throw it out there. I want to see Head Ice versus Verb.
This motherfucker stay
RBE.
pushing that battle. Listen,
I keep pushing
who
that
is it?
battle.
Who is it?
Head Ice versus A-Verb on RBE.
Ice. If RBE is ever, you know
Bro,
what I
yeah,
mean,
that's about
blessed
tonight.
to have situated that battle where y'all think it's gonna be a classic for the fans and we get that, I'm gonna say here, I'm keeping 100. It definitely started with this man. He's been pushing that shit in my fucking ear for like a good year and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Judge battle with Chris though. Don't.
Year and a half.
Hey, you should make it a judge battle and have Chris one of the judges though.
Yeah, hey, Chris
Oh, I
might be a
definitely
judge
come out. I
tonight.
definitely might come out.
Chris might be a judge
I
tonight.
gotta come out at that battle.
Chris might be a judge tonight. For those that don't know it, the way that the judging process for A-Verb versus Jimz tonight, they are choosing their own judges. I need y'all to stop being in the comments talking about the RBE judging system. You know what I mean? If we create one, we'll live and die by it. You know what I'm saying? We will. We're going to stand firm on it. But A-Verb and Jimz, money on the line, let those two men agree on the 5 judges. It's going down, man. We're going to see what happens before the night is out. Real shit.
All right, man. We about to get into this next battle, man. UnbiasReview, chilling with my nigga ARP, Rare Breed Entertainment, Lift Your Soul 3. If you not here, it's your own fault.
Where are you?
Watch the recap. Holla at your boy.